Look at my tan. I look like two people. What the fuck?
Shout out to the real. Shout out to the fake. Shout out to that nosy chick. She better stay in her place. Get in line, punk. Today's guest is up-and-coming comedian, TAE Tatted Up. And I'm going to let her introduce herself and tell her where she's from, tell them where to find you, and tell them all the good stuff about you.
I'm TAE Tatted Up. I'm from West Orlando, Florida. No, not Mickey Mouse. A lot of people try to get us confused with Mickey Mouse. Ain't shit happy over there. No, but yeah, I'm an up-and-coming comedian out of Orlando. You know, the funniest, the prettiest. You know, it is what it is. So I'm happy to be on this motherfucking podcast. So yeah, we got to get into it.
We're going to get into it all. So how did you get your start in this game? Let's get into all that stuff first.
Well, honestly, I went to nail school and I was a full specialist and stuff like that. And then somebody intentionally burnt down the shop that I was working in with other people. And I lost all my shit. So I think somebody had texted me and was like, "Hey, you need to put your jokes on the road." And I thought it was planned. And then I hit up somebody and I just became a comedian. Like literally it happened like that. It literally happened like that. So I was really depressed for a while, for like a little bit, like a month, and then I did comedy. So. And
that's the best way. You got to laugh at your pain. So
yeah, definitely.
How long has it been?
I think it's 2 years. It's been officially 2 years in February. So going on 3 now. But I do more than comedy. I do acting too. I got like a little short film I got on YouTube right now called I Know What I Want series. And it's basically like, you know, I had a boyfriend, he cheated on me. Like I put a gun on a girl, left her for my ex. So it's like real Tubi-ish.
Shout out to the real. So you did all that in the movie. So you ever did anything like that personally?
You want me to incriminate myself?
Yeah, incriminate yourself, man. That's the thing now. Go to jail.
I can never do that.
But still, you ain't going to jail because nobody pressed charges. So have you ever did anything?
You know how the state is. The state be trying to pick up stuff.
What you gang member?
No, I ain't no gang member.
Yeah. All right. So you ever did anything crazy like that in a relationship that you could relate to in your character in the movie?
I've done some crazy shit. I think I'm more so psychotic and slow. Like, I'm not finna tell you, you're not finna see what I'm finna do. It's like, when I get crazy, it's like at the last minute, you notice it. At the very last minute, you know, it's like too late at this point. Like, I remember this one time I was with my baby daddy and I found out he cheated on me. And I had set him like a candlelight in the bathtub, bubble bath. I started washing his back and shit, you know, and then I went in the next room and I started sliding the boombox in the bathroom. And I wasn't talking to him. I was like, "What's wrong with you?" But then I decided it wasn't really a good idea. You know, he wasn't worth it. I think my first time, if I ever do anything crazy, you know, it got to be worth it. You know, like, yeah, but I had to let him know, like, "Bitch, you can't play with me. I'm really like that."
So you didn't do it, though?
Nah, of course not. He's still a deadbeat.
So what did you do after that? What did you do to let him know that you wasn't playing?
I think he started saying, like, I think he was saying, like, "Bro, what you got going on?" And I was just like, "Yeah, you was cheating with bitches, huh? Thought I ain't know that shit." And that's all I said. And I just left. I think the next day he was just like, "Next time, can we argue like a regular couple?"
Yeah, do normal crazy shit. Don't take it all the way.
Yeah.
Nah. So why they call you TAE Tatted Up, man? How many tattoos you got? Where they at?
I ain't even got that many tattoos. I think it was because I was getting them every day. Like I was getting them when I started getting my tattoos, I started getting them every day. My mama was strict. She wouldn't let me get nothing until I turned 18. So as soon as I turned 18, I just started getting tattoos, like boom, 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 boom. And then I think my friend ended up calling me TAE Tatted Up. And then it just stuck. Like that.
How long you been TAE Tatted Up?
I want to say since 2012. 2011, 2012.
Yeah, that's your name. So
I basically turned my Facebook name into my comedy name because I didn't want to think of a name. I didn't know what other name to think of. So,
I feel you. I mean, your name is your name. People give you your name, and it's sometimes, most of the time, if you're good, it sticks. So TAE Tatted Up is what it is, and that's not a bad name. So where you from?
I'm from Orlando, West Orlando.
Florida, man. There's a lot of shit going on in Florida with your governor, man. You are y'all impacted by some of that nonsense?
If you referring to us being able to hold guns, I think that's probably the only thing that everybody is
heat?
Do I have a gun?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't got no gun.
Yeah,
you think you slick?
What you mean, man? We listen, we trying to push this thing. Do you hold it? Have you shot a gun?
I have a gun.
Have you ever
I'm
shot
not scared to have a gun, but I don't have one. But
have
I
you
think
ever shot a gun?
Yes, I have.
Where you shot it at?
When I lived in Cocoa Beach, I had shot a gun. And I almost shot my neighbor. I think one time I almost grabbed a gun, I shot my baby daddy, but I'm very like, how you say it when you get mad, like you kind of black out? That's why I'm like, real like, okay, I don't think I need a gun because I don't want to wake up in jail.
That happened to me before. Never. That happened to me plenty of times. That happened to you before?
Once.
What happened?
I only been to jail once.
What happened? You woke up in jail, what happened?
I was fighting and I woke up in jail. I was drunk as hell and I woke up in jail. I don't know. I think she was just arguing and talking shit to my best friend. And then he like gave me that look. But honestly, we was just trying to have a conversation. I was just trying to figure out what was going on. And then we just ended up fighting.
Did you win?
Listen, we not gonna.
Did you win? I
mean, motherfucking right.
You don't want to be a loser. I don't want you to be up here and talk about you got your ass whooped.
Hey, listen, nah, I got a whole video, baby. I don't even play no games. But
you got a whole video.
Fights. See, the thing is, I don't like to say that I won because my friends had kind of jumped in it without me knowing, like without me realizing it.
Did they go to jail too?
No, they ain't go to fucking jail. And them hoes done been to jail before.
And that's the worst. When you go to jail by yourself, knowing everybody was involved. I've been there too.
It wasn't even that for me. It was the fact that what I thought jail was, like when I first would go in, it was not that.
What was it? What was it?
It was just lame. It felt like school, really. It just wasn't shit.
School?
Like we was passing around a house phone. They had dry sandwiches. You know, I think a white lady had kicked one of the jail doors open. I think that's the part when I was like, okay, hold on, what's going on? Because I didn't know that you could do that. She kicked the door open, it was locked. And I was like, y'all need to go over here because I think one of the
guards that?
I think one of the guards, she didn't like me.
Yeah, she probably didn't like you. You probably
ugly girls don't never like me. Ugly girls never like me. So
you like ugly girls?
I don't care what nobody looks like. They just don't like me.
How you look? You look beautiful too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Thank you. They just don't like me.
You got a nice smile. I see you smiling.
They're all mine. They too small.
Nah, they look good. You got your lips popping. You got the gloss popping.
You know what I'm saying?
So, how did you grow up, man? How did you grow up? We got to get on this before we get to the other stuff. How did you grow up?
Okay. Honestly, I had a terrible childhood. I had a real bad childhood. I ain't gonna lie. I got my stepdad kind of like abused me and my brother growing up and stuff. So I think that's probably where the funny come in at, because I would have to go to school have to endure what would go on at home, and then have to put on a persona in school, like a fake face, because I was conscious when I was young, you know? So I kind of knew, like, if I said something would happen to my mama or whatever. So I would say that took place for like 3-4 years in my younger years. And then after my mom left my stepfather, whatever, it was kind of like a struggle, because, you know, and at this point, when you leave, you know, your partner, everybody probably experienced, you know, it's kind of harder to get on your feet with kids by yourself. So as the oldest, you know, I came in and I had to actually kind of like grow up before it was my time to grow up. I think that's probably why, like, when I turned 18, I was just boom, I was in the streets, I was running around, like I was gone, because I was always home, like helping my mama or watching the kids or whatever, you know. But I overcame that stuff.
You're a survivor and you're a warrior. So that's what that made you. Are you from the hood?
Straight up. 100%.
When we say hood, what kind of hood?
Okay, so I'm from bougie hood. I ain't from like the swamp hood, you know what I'm saying? It's jugs everywhere. Like where I'm from, baby, we had like 3 jugs that everybody knew their name, you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of Yeah, I'm from Pine Hills, baby. Silver Star. So
what's Pine Hills? I don't know what Pine Hills is. What's Pine Hills?
You know Hot Boy the rapper?
Nope. But I'm gonna get to know him.
He a rap, like he do songs or whatever. He from Florida, but I think he in jail now. But we from like the same. Do I know? No, he younger than me. I don't know no young niggas.
So you don't fuck with young niggas?
It's not I don't fuck with young niggas. No, young niggas like to put their hands on bitches. I ain't on that shit. Bitch, I'm finna secure ass. Young niggas, they think they want a bitch to take care of them. I'm not that bitch. I can't do that for you. Can I cuss on here?
You can cuss as long as you want. Fuck that.
Okay.
So what kind of bitch are you then?
I'm a good bitch, a pretty bitch, a bitch that's short, on 5 foot tall.
I see that. All right. So let's say, what kind of girlfriend is TAE Tatted Up? We gotta put the fun in there. We gotta put the realness in there. I want to know a complete package of type of woman TAE Tatted Up is.
Okay, so in the beginning, everything I trust people in the beginning. I'm not like other people where they don't trust people in the beginning. I trust people in the beginning, but I overanalyze every fucking thing.
When's your birthday?
I'm a Virgo.
September
16th. Yeah, I'm a Virgo.
Now I can hear you. Go ahead, keep explaining. The Virgos is complicated. When your birthday? I'm an Aquarius. I'm an air sign.
Y'all think y'all know.
I get along with Virgos. Y'all mental signs, so I know y'all think hard. Y'all hard on yourselves. And you know what I'm saying? When y'all there, y'all there. When y'all not, y'all not.
Yeah, for sure. So in the beginning, I'm cool. Everything good. You think you got the best bitch in the world until you try me.
And tell me about it. Go ahead. Talk to me. Don't be bashful. We here. Let's get it popping. We right here.
So like, I have like these rules in my life. So one, I always have it where men try to be with me, but the men have this thing to where they want to be with you. They tell you they want to be with you, do all this shit, right? But as soon as they get you, it's like they forgot they wanted to be with you, and now they want you to chase them. Bitch, I'm not chasing you. So I'm the type of bitch like, okay, well, all right, I'm gonna chase you for a little bit, but then it's like, all right, you starting to get on my nerves. So now, all right, I'm gonna go over here. Then here come the nigga want to chase again. But as soon as you give in, then it's like,
what do you mean go over there? Where you going?
You know what I'm saying? To the streets.
What you doing in the streets, girl?
I'm going back where you found me. You know, return to sender, bitch.
Yeah. I love it. So are you in a relationship right now?
I am in a relationship today.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
What shit is that?
A TAE relationship.
What?
Like we have this thing, like he's a comedian too. And you know,
y'all bonding.
Comedy, we're in sync. And then in relationship, it's like sometimes we be in sync, and then sometimes I can't stand that shit.
I think that's natural though.
It's natural.
I mean,
that's good. Maybe he should hit it.
How long y'all been together?
Almost 2 years.
Yeah, that's natural. It's natural to get on each other's nerves. You got to make it past year 3 though. Year 3 is the make or break season. So if it ain't gonna go, it's gonna break down at year 3. That's how it happens.
I think comedy was keeping it tight. That's who I be doing videos with, like on my page and stuff like that. So we kind of had that good chemistry with the comedy and stuff like that. And I don't know. See, he a Capricorn, and you know Capricorns, they just lie for nothing, just anything. And I have a problem with people that do tell white lies, because in my head you tell big lies, and I can't help but think like that.
Capricorns lie a lot. They tell white lies. They think it's okay.
And then they try to make it seem like you crazy. So at one point I'm like, I'm crazy, I'm tripping, it's me. Then I thought about it, bitch, I ain't crazy, it's you, motherfucker, you crazy, bitch. Mm-hmm. You psychosomatic, nigga. You're psychosomatic. It's in your fucking head, it ain't me.
Y'all signs do match up. Y'all both earth signs. So y'all have that in common. And so are you in love? You paused too long. You're not in love.
Because I am, but you know that point when you in love, and you've been in love for a minute, and then it's like shit be rocky, then you like, am I in love? I don't know. I do love, but then if something happened to you, of course. But I don't know if, when you growing, I don't know.
You don't know if y'all growing together.
I am, but I'm okay if I'm not. Put it like that. Like, I'm okay if it's not going to work out. I'm not going to go. I'm okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that
going back to the streets.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kick it to me. So let's talk about you in high school. And what happened? You went to high school, you went to college. What happened?
I went to high school.
Graduated? What happened?
Okay, I stayed back 1 year, and then my birthday was late. So when I was in high school, they was gonna kick me out. I left, but I got my GED. I passed the first time I took the test. I went to college, but at that time I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do or what I wanted to be. I slid. I just been working. I've been working since I was 17. I had a baby at a young age. I can say that. I had a baby at 16.
I was gonna get to that, but I was gonna wait.
My brother got rich off me growing up, baby. I was shooting him $20. Hey, watch his ass.
Wait, hold up. Your brother got rich off you?
Yeah, I would give him he'll go $20. I'm gonna go to the club. Could you watch my baby? He'll go $20. I'm gonna go see a nigga.
Yeah. So when you was younger, you was club hopping.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was a club right down the road now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what was you doing up in the club? What kind of girl was you? Was you a popular girl? Niggas on you? Are you a dancer in the club? Are you more reserved?
High school and in the club is two different things. So I want to say that I wasn't popular in high school. My mama put me in white schools, so I couldn't really relate. And then the black people that was there, I feel like only a handful was from the hood. The rest of them was like Oreos. So it was just like, I don't know. But anyways, in the club, I was just more so like, I wasn't like popping, dancing on everybody. Like, I never was that girl. I can't really dance like that. I could throw my ass, I could throw it, Yeah, I could do something. Move? I could do something. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. My mama ain't blessed me with no ass, nor did my kids, nor did my daddy's side.
I was looking at your pictures. They get a little bigger. They got to look bigger. Titties are a beautiful thing, though. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it. That's all I got for a nigga. You know, that's it. And natural ass is finna come back. These bitches got their ass, boom, real big and hard. My homeboy said it sounded like you hitting cement. Y'all bitches not fooling me. I was finna get my body done, but I changed my mind.
You ain't gonna do it? I was gonna ask you that next.
If I do anything, I'm gonna just get lipo. I ain't finna put nothing in my booty. I just do some squats. I got real high, like good confidence. I don't give a fuck about having no ass. I tell a bitch on stage, like they be like, "Oh, Tate, bitch, I know I ain't got no ass." Now, your dick is small, like you know. I'm going straight for it because I'm like, no, baby. I talk about myself and you and your mammy.
That's what we doing here. So let me ask
tell a bitch mama out.
So, do you like being in a relationship? Are you a relationship type of girl, or do you like free?
I like being in a relationship.
You believe in love and all that good stuff?
Yep, I sure do. I'm a hopeless romantic. I believe in love at first sight, all of that shit. Yes, I do. All
right, so tell me about a romantic date, if you had a perfect date that I could take you on. And it was your ideal date. Your ideal date. It's the ideal date that will be perfect. It's reality, it's relatable, and it'll be perfect for you.
It's reality, it's relatable. Y'all niggas know when to slide the words in.
Yeah, you got to say the type of nigga and everything. You got to tell me everything so the people know.
Okay, the type of nigga I think I envision is like not too strong, but strong enough. Taller than me because I'm 5 foot, but not too tall because I don't like looking up. I like a street nigga. I don't really too much care about what color, skin color, or anything like that. I don't care if you bald. As long
as white guy?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get to that later. Keep going.
So I like, I don't care if a man is bald, as long as he like know that, you know, if it's going bald, just cut it off. I don't like nobody who's confused, who don't know if they want to cut it all the way off or not. If they confused, like, you know, just clear it off. It's fine. Grow this out. You can have a bald head. I don't want a bald nigga though without no beard. If you ain't got no beard and you bald, I don't want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's either or. I like a nigga that's clean and wears socks. I hate niggas' feet. I don't like men's feet at all. But I will rub them if I get comfortable with you. When I get comfortable with thing goes, don't care. I'm
you ever
real
lick some feet?
Huh?
You ever lick some feet?
I kiss. Like, I ain't licking no damn feet. I got my feet licked.
I mean, you know,
suck on real good.
Keep going.
I had a flashback. I just had a flashback.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. Flashbacks makes you feel good.
I'm horny. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Keep going. Keep going. Give it to me.
Okay, so boom, I got this fine nigga. I don't really got no big preference like that. I don't care about size of dicks or like that. I don't want no mini mints dick, but it's the motion of the ocean. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Niggas with big dicks don't really know how to fuck like that. And if you do, you a hoe. It's just being simple. Niggas with big dicks don't really know how to. They don't know how to work it like that. So I'm just being real.
They a hoe though? Just like that?
Yeah. Definitely. You're a bum or you're a hoe. One of the two. You broke or you're a hoe, straight up. Because how you know how to move it like that? How you learned all of that? How many partners have you had? Yeah. All them hoes could take that dick, all of them. I can't take dick, bitch. I'm a runner.
I'm a track star.
I'm out of there. Don't care. But a place anywhere by the water, not the beach. I don't like sand. So maybe like a picnic.
I hate sand too.
I hate sand. It just every fucking way. I hate sand.
You ever did it? You ever did it on the beach though? Because you right down.
No, I'm too scary. I went on a beach at nighttime before. It's nothing like the movies. They're lying to us. It was creepy as fuck. And it feels like I seen like this white dude popped out of nowhere. I didn't even know it was bums on the beach. It'd be homeless people on the fucking beach. So yeah, I'm good when it comes to the beach. But I don't mind a nice like little picnic by some type of water because water calms me and stuff. Like candlelighted dinner. And I'm real simple. We can eat pizza, chicken wings. Like, I guess this might be too good for other people, but I don't mind.
Give it up. That's beautiful.
Yeah. We ain't gotta have fries. We can have like corn on the cob, asparagus. If you want to get fed.
So so you're on the beach, you having a picnic and eating chicken wings. You know, we mixing the romance with the
only flats.
And how does it end? How does it end? How does it end?
Obviously, he's getting pussy. I mean,
you giving that cooch up.
If you're giving me everything I want, first of all, chicken wings. If they fry just right, baby, and I already like it, baby, come get this coochie. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Tell me about it, girl. Ooh. Oh man, I love it. So, are you down with sex on the first date? Oh, you gotta be second date.
Not every first date, but if you feel it, then I ain't no judge. I'm not judging nobody. Do what you want.
If the moment is right, you're gonna take it.
If the moment is right.
I like that type.
Sometimes the moment you think the moment is right, and then he can't get right. So then the moment end up turning wrong. So then that's when like, I ain't scared to stop.
What do you mean? I mean, you know, his shit couldn't get right. It happens. I mean, I'm a man, it happened to me, so you know.
Y'all have like this thing where y'all get too excited. Y'all like get real excited, and then it just don't work.
And how do you handle that? Are you turned off, or are you a good cheerleader?
I'm gonna give you 5 minutes or so to get right.
You ain't gonna help out?
See, that's the thing. When it ain't getting right, nothing works. That's the thing. That's what I'm talking about. Like you know that point where y'all be like, God damn it, motherfucker. Ain't nothing gonna get the pick up.
That's not true. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it take a little patience and a good cheerleader, a good sport. What she can't do is get annoyed at the situation. If she don't get annoyed, then we might be able to come back from that. But once you already down and out,
then that's my problem.
She starts sucking her teeth and all that good shit, then it's gonna keep going. But if she's a good cheerleader and a good sport, like come here, it's all right, hug, and it can come back.
I'm not no cheerleader. This ain't no team. We not married. I don't gotta do shit. Get right or get gone. We ain't gotta fuck. I'm the type of bitch I'd be like, you know what? It's okay. Today wasn't a good night for you. Let's have a rain check for tomorrow or so, next week, next month. You know, it just didn't work out.
He get another chance though. He get another chance.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 chances. That second time, if it happen again and it's just not working, I'm good. There's too many niggas in the world.
Shout out to the real. Shout out to the real. Shout out to the real. All right, so let's go ahead to Carly Russell, man. What's your opinions and thoughts on this? You know what I'm saying? We already know she lied, but why did she lie?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. And you know what it was? Okay, I got two opinions. One opinion, I think it was for some new dick. I promise you. I feel like it was for some new dick.
And my thing is this: if a girl did that much to cheat on me, I would be like, you know what? We all right, my nigga. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that you went there.
I'm not impressed.
If a nigga did all that to cheat, he did a lot, my nigga. You ain't even got to do that nowadays. You could have just cut your phone.
I don't think she was trying to cheat. I think she was trying to like run off with another nigga. Because they said that she did a 1-trip bus ticket or whatever. She did that. She got her some snacks. She stole a roll by her job and some toilet tissue. What was the toilet tissue for? Or it could have been them. They was trying to get like money, donations or something. Because why you got toilet tissue? You finished go shit in the fucking woods. She didn't really think it through. And then I also thought she was on shrooms.
Why you say shrooms though? Like where'd that come from?
Because I got on shrooms one time and I was going crazy. I just like crack.
I'm a shroom fan.
Oh, see, you're immune, so you wouldn't know. Do you remember your first time getting on?
Yeah, I mean, I love, you know, when I was indulging, I loved every bit of shrooms.
Really?
Shrooms is for me, is the ideal drug. I love shrooms. But you got to be around the right people. And if you with your woman got to be cool and shit. You can't be around nobody annoying and weird and shit like that. Because that shit'll give you a bad trip. Then you start looking at them like.
But that's what I'm saying. So you don't think that she could have had a bad trip and seen a baby deer and thought it was a toddler? She's following the fucking toddler, ran off in the fucking. This bitch said, I didn't see the girl, but she was throwing Cheez-Its in my mouth. You talking about the same Cheez-Its you bought from Target? That's what because they found the receipt.
So she was high.
I think she was something. I want to talk to her though. I'm actually upset because I prayed for her because it was like really fucking with me. Like, damn, bro, they need to find her. She got stolen. I did pray for her. That's why I'm mad. That's why you ain't see me ranting last night on Instagram. I was going crazy. I was pissed.
I didn't believe it from the door. I didn't believe in the door, but I didn't want to speak and be wrong. I just was like, that's why I didn't post it till late. I was like, this is strange. This is all strange stuff. And when we dealing with, human trafficking and stuff like that, the baby put everybody on alert. So my next question is, have you ever been through something suspicious like that? But niggas try to,
I think like around 2013, I had went to a bar and I only had asked for a cup of water. You could judge me if you want to. I had just found I was pregnant, so that I was drinking water, but I wasn't showing or anything like that. So I just went with my friends, like last night out type shit. And I kid you no lie, soon after I drank that water, like I was literally like, they had to literally carry me out and only had a cup of water. I didn't even finish the water. And this white man kept slapping me on my back and rubbing my back. And my friends was like, I could hear them, but I couldn't do shit. My body, I couldn't do nothing. And my friends was like, stop hitting her. What are you doing? What are you doing? And I remember like the ambulance people was like, was I on Flocka? I think that's when Flocka was out or something. And I was like, no, bitch, I just drank water. Like, I'm pregnant. Like, no, I'm not. Oh, why you out here in the club when you pregnant? Like, bitch, this was my last. Bitch, you think I thought y'all was gonna have to carry me the fuck out? This ain't my first rodeo. The fuck. But yeah, I think that man like did something to me. I think he did something. I don't give a fuck. I just seen a video.
The white man.
Yeah.
And you had sex with white men before?
One, but he was a hood nigga.
A hood white guy. I'm talking about like a real.
A Caucasian?
Yeah, like a real straight.
Caucasian?
Yeah.
Nah, baby. They wouldn't even boink me.
You ain't taking that salmon?
Listen, I'm good. I barely did the hood one. You talking about a real cracker? Never. No. Fuck no. So I know it's been. They be fine now. They be fine. I just ain't with the pinkness. I just don't. Not my cup of tea.
Beautiful face expression. So what do you think your comedy style? Who is your influences, man? What made you want to say, you know what? I'm funny, I can do this.
I love Monique growing up on the Parkers and shit. Like I loved her. Martin, for sure. That was my favorite, like hands down comedian. But when I got older, Kevin Hart was definitely, as far as the way I tell my jokes, I compare myself more to like Kevin on how Kevin tell his jokes and shit like that. Because that's kind of like what I ain't gonna say I studied it, but to me, that's what's funny. How he tell his jokes is what's funny to me. You know?
Do you implement a lot of your life, a lot of your things that you went through? A lot of comedians, storytelling.
Yes, absolutely.
So you implement a lot of your life, a lot of your family members, things that you may have been through with a little twist.
Yes, for sure. Definitely all the time. I have a problem with making up stuff. I don't know how to like make up a joke. So normally most of my jokes are inspired from like a real life situation that happened to me or whatever. So all my jokes pretty much. I just kind of maybe sometimes I exaggerate it. Most of the time I don't. It's like the way I talk, the way I speak and stuff like that. That I think makes people laugh or whatever. And
yes, you definitely have a way. So let me ask you, yeah, you got my train of thought. So how was the response been, being that you're into? Have you ever got booed?
Nah, everybody always loves me when I get on stage. I'm very like, everybody loves me. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but yeah, I'm like that for real. Y'all gonna see me soon. I just been chilling or whatever, but y'all finna see some shit. Y'all finna see some shit.
About to get crazy.
I did a show with Charlie Clips. You know Charlie Clips from Wild 'N Out or whatever.
Yeah.
He loved me. His sister loved me, and they was like, "Bro, you need to come out to Atlanta and stuff like that." So,
I can see you on Wild.
I'm excited to see it.
I can see you on Wild 'N Out.
Oh, for sure. The only thing I told him was I was just like, I don't know how to freestyle rap. Like that's the only. And he was like, you need to learn how to do that. I'm like, how? He said, I don't know how to rap. I could make like hooks, like with my kids when I rap around with my kids, but I don't know how to I'm a freestyle battle. I can't do that shit. I start saying shit. I got mush mouth. Like if you hear me talk fast and I fuck my words up, I have really mush mouth like a bitch. Like I can't talk worth shit. It's my teeth. They're too tiny. They're too little. Can't even open up a pack of ketchup.
So motherhood, man. Motherhood. How many kids you got?
3.
3. So how was it being a mother?
Aggravating, annoying.
It's very annoying. I was going to say that before you. But what have you learned, from the strength side of being a mother? Patience,
maybe. I don't have patience. I think they killed my patience. You know what? This summer has been a tough summer. I'm ready for them to go to school. Sometimes I have to get high a little bit. I gotta hit me a blunt or two. And it's like I understand my kids a little bit more when I'm high for some reason, and then we have good conversations. But then my kids, they know I smoke a little weed or whatever, and then they'll come fuck with me. Like my oldest son, he like to fuck with me when I'm high. It pisses me off all the time. He starts telling me shit and asking me questions. And I have a small patience when I'm high. Like, bitch, let me be high. Let me chill. I'm off to my room. Like, you ever had it where you smoking and then you hiding off in your room, and then your fucking baby come in the room. Mommy, you okay? Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, damn, you worry about the wrong shit. Get your ass over there. You worry about me coughing. I'm here trying to do these goddamn drugs on the side. Like, yeah, damn. I need to quit smoking weed, though. I do. I really do.
Why do you need to quit? Does it help your material?
It do. It helped me think faster.
Yeah, I don't smoke, but I wish I could. You know what I'm saying? I would like to smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Was you on probation?
Yeah, something like that. Goddamn. What the fuck is going on, man? I'm interviewing it. Yeah, something like that. So they got me on ice. But if I had a choice of any drug, I would like to smoke. That shit if it altered. I had to learn how to do this without smoking.
Yeah.
It started out when I was smoking, and then it took some of and I had to learn how to be like that without smoking.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I have fun when I smoke. I have a weird life to where shit always happens to me. Like the funniest shit always end up happening to me. Dumb shit all the time.
What was the funniest shit that happened to you?
Oh my gosh. So I think I tell this joke on stage a lot. So
give it to me.
So me and my baby daddy, we had kind of broke up, and I ended up moving out, and I ended up moving with my best friend. My best friend passed. She tatted right here. She died 2016. So I ran to her house. I was working at a place called Aquatica. You know what Aquatica is? Like SeaWorld, water park or whatever? No? Okay. Well, goddamn. You live in a rock.
Aquarium, I get it.
It's not an aquarium. It's a
What is
water park.
Water
a
park.
water park.
Yeah, I get
So
it.
anywho, I met this dude and he had dreads, he was red, he was tatted up and shit, and he worked overnight cleaning up the park and shit. So I'm leaving. I'm like, oh, I bust down on him. And I don't usually bust down on niggas, but I was just like, damn, you fine. Like, what's up? What's your number? Like, you know what I'm saying? Give me the number. He gave me his number and shit. Boom, call his ass. Kind of find out this man stay around the corner from me. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finna get me some dick. Like, fuck it. I'm just whatever. I'm flowing. I'm hanging out. I'm finna go give me some new dick. Fuck my baby daddy. Blase, blase. This young man come over there to my friend's house because my friend mama had went out of town. So we had house to ourselves. So she come over there to my friend's house and he come over there. He didn't have no car. He walked over there. So honestly, that was kind of like the first time that I should never start fucking with him no more because he didn't have no car. But I was just like, fuck it. He come, he give my friend a hug or whatever. We sitting on the couch and shit. And he like sitting like this and shit. So I'm like chilling. I'm like looking at me, talking, chopping it up on the couch in front of him. But the couch he in, my best friend can walk behind her. So she just run back and forth like doing this shit, like just the retarded hand. So I'm like, what the fuck that mean? Like, I didn't know what was going on. So I'm looking at the nigga, bro, one of his arms right here, wrist was skinnier than the other one. So I'm looking, I'm like, hold on. I know that this motherfucker ain't got no dead fucking hand. So I'm like, what the fuck? So she running around, da, da, da. So then he come to find out his arm just like, he got up and I started pretending that I was asleep. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm tired. Oh, I'm so tired. He get up, bitch, that shit just jumped out like this. So he had tucked that bitch like this. So I'm like, damn, my friend talking about, bitch, he had that shit tucked in his fucking pocket and shit. I didn't know what the fuck he had going on. So when I get on stage, I tell the story, but how I tell it is like, oh, I met him like on, during COVID time or whatever. And I met him on, what's that shit called? Damn, the little dating app. Tinder. I met him on Tinder because on Tinder, that's how I used to get free food from niggas on Tinder. I ain't use DoorDash or Uber Eats. I met niggas on Tinder and I got a free date.
You be using niggas for food?
No, it's just the niggas on Tinder, they always want to feed a bitch. So it's just easier.
So you going out with niggas you don't like for food?
Huh?
You going out with niggas you don't like for food?
I don't, but during that time, I kind of like, hey man, stop trying to get my game. Stop trying to tell people my game. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, I dib and dabble. Sometimes I pay for it. Sometimes I don't. If you look like a bowl of oxtails, then I'm gonna pick you. I'm gonna swipe right and tell you like, let's go get some oxtails. And then on stage, I'd be like, oh, the nigga look like some chicken wings or some shit like that. And then, then we get there and I was like, what I said? Oh, damn, why you didn't tell me you had a chicken wing arm or whatever? And he's like, I thought I told you. And I'm like, nah, nigga, because I would have put it in my phone with the chicken wing emoji. And then like, what if we had kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if we had children and shit and they be half-breed kids running around with chicken wing arms and shit, fighting over shit?
Yeah, nobody got time for that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna cuss their ass out, bitch. I'm gonna put y'all ass in the F fryer. Get these motherfucking kids out my half-breed ass kids.
I love it. Have you ever stolen niggas' money?
No, I don't steal money. I just get it. I asked for it. It's given to me. I don't gotta steal.
You never went through a nigga's pockets?
Definitely went. Yeah, when I wash clothes.
Oh, anything you find is yours.
It's mine for sure. Everything. I don't give a fuck. As soon as you take them pants off and you say it's dirty and you give it to me, everything in there is mine.
I dig it. Have you ever would you date a snitch?
Never.
Never?
Never. At least, but my kids snitch. That's the only snitches I be with.
Kids always snitch, man.
They be getting on my
snitched on me. I was like, motherfucker, you snitched on me.
Well, my daughter likes to say things and she'll be like, Mommy, I'm just saying Quan had a snack. Like, I told you to stop snitching, but I'm just saying, no, I don't care because I don't be caring. That's the thing. I don't be caring, but for you to come tell me makes me have to care. Now I got to be a mama and care. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't be giving. Like, I'm that parent. Like, I don't be caring about a lot of shit. Like, I care about
what you need to care about.
Exactly. Like snacks, I don't give a fuck. Eat them and I'm gonna buy some more. I don't care. I'm not that type of parents. But they like to tell on each other and get each other in whoopings and shit. They be happy about that. It's very toxic, if you ask me.
What's your real name?
I can't hear you. What is that?
What's your real name?
Come again.
What's your real name?
I don't never get my real name.
Your name is Tay. I'm just what is Tay short for?
Tay is short for my real name.
What is it, Tavia?
It's a boy name. I hate it.
Oh yeah, it's Tavius. What is it?
Who the fuck told you that?
Whoa,
nah, it's Jonte.
Jonte?
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
really John T. But going to school and stuff, nobody could really, because I have apostrophe, but nobody could really like say my name, so they would call me John Taylor, and then I would get upset, so call me Taylor.
Yeah, that's a fucked up name. I'll probably be mad about that. John T. What kind of shit is that? You don't even look nothing like that. Like, John T. You need to be like built like Arnold
And my mama
Schwarzenegger.
got me telling my mama that. And you know, she said, well, I was in French class and it was in the dictionary and it means joy. And I asked the Haitian, and guess what the Haitian said? She lying. There ain't no motherfucking shit in the damn dictionary. So I don't know what the fuck going on. I just let her just whatever.
Yeah, you was right to change that one. God damn. That might be one of the most fucked up names I've ever heard. John T. John T.
Now don't let me get on your ass now, because you're going a little too far.
Listen. We try to promote the show. Get on me. Get at me. I want to hear it.
Listen, we're going a little too far, okay? Because you buy this close.
Get me.
Your ass will. And where I get this measurement? Where I get this measurement?
You on my teeth?
I'm on that motherfucking gap. But don't get twisted, because my nigga got a gap. So I got gap jokes for days.
You got a little gap? Let me see.
I got a baby gap.
Yeah, baby gap. You can't hate on my gap. Listen, I've been hearing that since I was a kid. So I grew up ugly.
You ain't had no choice.
Yeah. But
it wasn't a choice.
Yeah, but I did good with it. So I'm happy about it. I ain't got no problem.
You did good. It looked like you could fit a clitoris.
Ooh, exactly. Right?
You look like you trap. It like you could trap a clitoris right there and then leave with your tongue. I'm scared of you. You know what I'm saying? That's a trick.
Yeah, this is gonna be the lead clip right there. You joking on me. Yeah, keep going. keep going. Shout out to the real.
But at least you got dimples. At least you got dimples.
At least. Keep going.
Nothing wrong. Listen, nothing wrong with your gap. I just think that people with gaps spit on people on purpose.
I spit on everybody. Ooh, you doing your thing. I love it. I fucking love it. I love it. Shout out to the real, man. I fucking love it. So
that big got a dimple in his teeth. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, keep going. Keep messing with me. I don't have mine at all.
I'm an asshole. A lot of people tell me that. They be like, "Hey, you an asshole." I be
be an asshole, man. I'm doing the show, but I'm an asshole too. So, but I'm doing the show right now, so I don't have no problem with it. I have no problem. I'm a confident motherfucker, so it's all right.
That's fine. All right, cool. I'm done. I ain't gonna do no more.
What else you gotta say?
What else I gotta say? If you get too close to that mic, it's gonna get stuck.
Freestyle, let's go. Oh man, you on the roll right now. Let's go. Oh man.
About to roll a ball right through your gap. All right, I'm done. All right.
No, keep going, please. Keep going. I ain't mad at you. I take no offense, please. I don't even want to interrupt you. I want you to keep going, man. I'm gonna have to edit this shit and just have you roll on me. That's funny. That is funny. All right.
Child, them
So-
gaps, boy. God was tripping when he did that.
No, he really wasn't tripping, man. He did
He
good.
was. He let your teeth skip the line. It was like a big skip.
They skipped the whole line, man. And you know what? I'm really proud about it. I'm really proud about it. I wouldn't even close it up for the world.
Don't do it. Don't close it.
Yeah, guys, say some
I
more.
told you got a trick. It's like this. Yeah, just the clitoris gets stuck right in your gap, and you just. So, never mind.
Hey, come on, you on the road, man. Yeah, you want to keep going.
Okay, so when you brush your teeth, how you do it? Like this? Or do you, it don't get stuck? I know your toothbrush bristles look insane. I know the motherfuckers look like a kid chewed on the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
You know, when SpongeBob was like,
That nigga stupid. Go ahead, come on, keep going. That nigga retarded. Go ahead.
you probably, it's so much fun when you put straws in your mouth and shit. You ain't even got to open your mouth. You just stick it right.
I just stick it right through there.
It'll probably blow bubbles right through the It's okay. I know plenty of people with gaps.
I mean, I already know it's okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with gaps. It's just, I think it's so funny to me because my man, he got a gap too, and I just be flying his ass. He be trying to talk to me, and I just be like, gap teeth. I make a whole song out of it, everything.
So do you be like, you know what I'm saying? Are you like a real, you joke on your man if you're in a situation and it gets serious, you one of those to start clowning and shit?
Yeah, I never stop clowning, literally. We could be in a serious argument and I'm the type of person that I get what's the word for it? Sarcastic. I'm very sarcastic. Make you want to knock me the fuck out.
Yeah,
so I start saying shit like a nigga be like, a nigga text me and be like, oh, Tay, you da-da-da-da-da. You always bitching at me, blah, blah, blah. I be like, I'm sorry, you're the best boyfriend in the world. Oh my God, you are the cleanest man I've ever met in my life. Your dick is the biggest dick I've ever seen in my life. These are my text messages. And then the nigga be like, okay, I am apologizing for everything I ever did, even though you ain't shit. But that's my fault because I should have never said anything. That's how I talk shit.
Man, listen, we love it. And you know what? Niggas love shit like that. So let me ask you, you ever got knocked out?
Never.
Nobody ever knocked your ass out? Get the fuck out of here.
Do I look like I got knocked the fuck out? I don't be getting this shit like that. Damn. Niggas don't be just knocking me out. I've gotten hit. If that's what you asked, a bitch ain't just knocking me out. As soon as you hit, I'm popping your ass back, and you gotta know I'm not stopping. It's
calling the police.
You gotta knock me out. I've never been knocked out though. I threw a fish tank at a nigga before, like, bitch, I'm crazy.
What's the craziest shit you ever did though?
You asked me that, but as far as like a fight or argument or something like that, maybe like almost try to run a nigga over or something, but it wasn't my fault. It was just like niggas think that they're like a bitch ain't gonna run them over. Don't stand in front of my car and stop me from I want to leave. Like you will get your ass ran over. Your best bet is to move. Simple. So I don't think it's crazy. I just think that I keep my word. I stand 10 toes down on what I said. You better move or I'm gonna hit you. You ain't finna hit me. I'm telling you, you're gonna get hit. And niggas are used to bitches giving them so many chances and not really doing it. I'm the bitch that's gonna do it. So now I'm crazy. No, I told you, God gives you a warning before destruction. You just didn't take heed to it. So I don't think I'm crazy. I don't think that's crazy. I think it's standing on what you said.
You ever cheated?
Look, I'm just like, yeah, I cheated. Yeah, I cheated, but I was young then, like young cheating and shit.
You ain't
But
doing that now.
nah, I ain't cheating.
You a flirt?
Big flirt.
Big flirt? You enjoy
Yeah.
food?
Love it.
Mm.
Big teas. Love it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. Right now in your life, right now, what are you most proud about?
I can honestly say I'm just gonna say my comedy, because this is the one time in my life that I'm like, I'm a jack of all trades. I know how to sew, do hair, do nails, facials, wax. I do comedy. I know how to paint. I know how to do everything. But this is the one thing, and I'm good at those things. But this is the one thing that I do effortlessly. Like how you said, I got mush effortlessly. I don't have to overthink it.
You joking on me? You was an LD growing up. You was on one of them little ass buses. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even motherfucking pronounce.
I wasn't on a little bus, but I was on a bus. And what got me was, I think a boy told me I couldn't look to the back of the bus because I ain't had no titties.
Then where you get them titties from? And what age they came
That's what
out?
I'm saying. Okay, so my mama told me, she was like, because I went home and I complained, I was like, I don't have titties. Everybody got titties. And the boy said, I can't sit in the back of the bus because I don't have titties. I was flat-chested like a motherfucker. So my mama was like, do this. She was like, she didn't tell me to do it, but she said, you don't want titties because my auntie told me when I was younger, if I lick my finger and rub it on my nipples, my titties would grow. And she said, and they didn't stop growing. So I did it because I wanted titties. And I did it on my nipple, and then my titties just was big as fuck. First of all, in middle school, it is so hard when you got girls that are developed with big ass butts and boobies and shit, and then you flat straight down. I was skinny all the way up until 2016 when my best friend died. Like, I done gained weight or whatever, but for all those years, I was bony as fuck. That's why when people be like, oh, Tay, da da da, I don't give a fuck. Do you know how I felt when I was skinny as shit? Bitch, I was skinny as fuck with big titties. Do you know a bitch that was skinny with big ass titties? Now they was sit up and they was perky and shit, but still, that's not cool. I didn't like being skinny because everybody always say like, Tay, you so skinny, Tay, you so skinny. So now that all they say is, Tay, you ain't got no ass, you ain't got no ass. Bitch, I ain't never had ass. I don't give a fuck about not having ass. As long as you ain't calling me skinny no more, I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
What's your spot? What's the spot that you care with you? Who you like people to touch, to play with?
I don't really have a spot. Only like in the middle of fucking like the angle of the dick. I don't really have a spot. I'm like a pleaser though. I like to please my niggas. So I don't really like have a spot like that. I'm not like the type of person like, ooh, if you touch me, I'm like horny. I get horny off of like smells, like my senses, like sight, smells and shit like that. Like I don't get horny from a nigga touching me because usually pretty bitches, like, you got niggas everywhere trying to fuck you. So for me, I try to find out what's different with whatever nigga that's trying to fuck with me, because any nigga will want to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Not saying in a cocky way, bitches know what I'm saying, but all niggas be trying to fuck with bitches. So when you got so many niggas that's trying to talk to you, bitch, you get turned off by like a touch. You don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm comfortable with you. And then if I'm comfortable, I still don't give a fuck. I just don't. That's just not me. I'm sorry. I really tried to figure it out, but it's not there. I'm a pleaser. I like to see a man kind of like move around and shit. I don't really like.
You like to give head.
I like to give head. I like to give a massage. It's not about head. Y'all niggas go straight to a dick suck. Look at you. You stressing. That's the.
I ain't stressing. I'm interested.
Yeah, niggas. Okay, like guys have this thing like, and they don't even realize it. Like you can kind of like manipulate and kiss on a nigga around without even touching them, and they get ready and they get right. So.
Keep going. So, shout out to the real. So let me ask you something. When you think about Tay, John Tay, John.
Hey, I didn't give you authorization.
You act like a nigga. Your name is a nigga. John Tay. Shout out to Tay Tatted Up. And when you think about that name, man, what comes to mind? Give me one sentence or one word.
From Tay Tatted Up.
Yeah, Tay Tatted Up, John Tay, whatever you want to be.
Hey. I did not give you authorization to say, and that's why I don't tell people my name, because they
Well,
think
you
they
already
can just
joked
use
on
my
me,
name.
so I can keep going. You joked on me, so I'm in the game now. We're friends.
You did, I did. Free pass. All right, that pass is open. Nah, one sentence about my name, Tay Tatted Up. It's a confusing name because I don't got that many tattoos. But it's my name, and when I make it, then I have more. But right now, you got to be realistic until the money flow in, pretty much. So I would say that it's a future name for the future. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it. I don't know. And you said I act like a nigga.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I think you have a
I get that a lot.
And your ass is kind of funny. So I'm loving this whole interview, and I can't wait till people see it, and I can't wait till they enjoy it, and I can't wait to put these clips out. You did your motherfucking thing. So when you think about people, what comes to mind? People in general.
I hate humans. I feel like people in general, especially with social media, I think everybody are so insistent on thinking the same and having the same thoughts that they don't realize that they're separate people. I try to tell people to be themselves and don't worry about what the fuck a bitch got to say. I pride myself on having different opinions on shit. Everybody don't have to think the same. Everybody don't have to believe the same shit, and it's okay. I feel like society is so fucking sensitive. I fucking can't stand it. That's why I say what the fuck I want. I'ma cuss me a crack out. Ooh.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
I'm gonna cuss me a Caucasian out. I'm gonna cuss me a black person out. I will crack on you if you a woman and you bald and got alopecia. I don't give a fuck. I feel like people who come for people and like say that somebody comes for me, it just makes me more stronger. These people out here, they just too sensitive and weak and cry too fucking much, and I can't fucking stand it.
Mm-hmm. What about the world today, man? Where we headed?
I don't know where the fuck we headed. I think if we keep, like I said, if we keep on thinking that our opinions matter and that there are facts, motherfuckers is just never gonna prosper, pretty much. Once people separate the facts from opinions and understand that your opinion is a fucking opinion, which is made up, or people stop thinking, oh, it's a conspiracy. Like, bitch, it's right there in front of you. Like, if you think that the government is going to put shit on the internet for you to see, you're stupid. And then I hate a motherfucker say, oh, for real, this is the truth. This is what it is. Google it. Bitch, they made Google. So what? You're not making no sense. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of, that's why I just smoke weed. That's why I just smoke weed and I just get high, because I will hurt people's feelings and then they ain't gonna like me. So I'm just shut my ass.
They're gonna love you. Don't shut up.
You know what I'm saying? But do you get what I'm saying though? When it comes to
yeah, I get what you said.
Opinions, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, everybody is dysfunctional. Motherfuckers in this world is dysfunctional as fuck. The world is crazy and people think that it just happened like that. It just been like that. Motherfuckers was just slaves a few years ago. My mama done grew up with segregation. Like, this shit is around the corner. It wasn't that long ago. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta like understand the world always been the world. So what you gonna do? You gonna keep dwelling on why the world's so fucked up, or you gonna fix the world or fix yourself? Like, it's pointless. It's pointless. So I think that young people though need to teach their children about the shit that we didn't learn, like credit and actually why not to have a baby early and go into details about the shit, because our parents did a a fucked up job. My
Come
mama
on with
pissed.
it. Highly
Yeah.
dysfunctional. You 100% right. So if you had a celebrity crush, who would it be?
Oh. Okay, hold on. It's too many to choose from. Let me pick one. Hold on, pick one. Boy to a man. Okay, a man.
Why you
My
got girls
celebrity,
too?
I think they're attractive. I won't say I like girls, but I think they're attractive. So
You ever ate some pussy?
never. I never did anything but fingers. A man, I say Michael B. Jordan, maybe. Like I kind of like Michael.
If you met Michael B. Jordan and y'all, you know, he liked you and y'all went back to the room and he was like, get on your knees and suck this dick, would you do it?
I'm not a groupie. I could like you and not suck your dick. I'll probably pay a bitch to do it. Maybe like, hey, I got.
We're talking about you. Fuck paying.
I'm not sucking his dick. I'm not.
Like,
first of all, because he's fine.
You like him?
He better eat my pussy. I'm not sucking his dick. I don't give a fuck.
So you ain't sucking no dick without eating pussy.
You said, who do you like as famous? I said who he was. You said, what if he brought me to my room and you got on your knees? First of all, I'm not getting on my knees. I don't even know where that.
You want to lay down on the bed?
Yeah, I'm gonna lay down on the bed type of bitch. Lay on my stomach.
What's your favorite position?
I say the back maybe. Yeah, to the side or some shit like. Yeah. But I'm not getting on. I'm not walking in no room just getting on my knees. I don't know what y'all niggas think bitches is just slut buckets and fun girls.
You gotta learn. You gotta be a good slut. Your girl gotta be a good slut. So you gotta be a good
your girl. But if I meet Michael B. Jordan today and I'm like, damn, he fine. I ain't gonna be like, yeah, take me to the room and I'm gonna fuck you. You nigga, no, I don't give a fuck.
Fuck you, but he's saying, yo, listen, be in here. You take care of business.
I want it first.
You want it first.
Ladies first.
So
because I'm the type of person, I'm not just gonna give you no head. I'm not no big dick sucker. I'm not no dick sucker, but I'll suck a dick.
You said you was a pleaser.
Yeah, but I think that's how everybody should be though. Like, if you gonna do oral sex, you need to be able to be in it because people be giving out whack ass oral sex.
Now, how you give good head?
I'm not gonna.
Oh, you ain't gonna do it for? How would you give good head?
Suck it. I had like this throat thing. You do a throat thing in the back of your throat. You know what I'm saying? It's the thing that if you put the dick all the way, let it hit the back of your throat, your mouth will get watery again if it's dry. Them is kind of tricks, like different tricks. But I only suck dick if I'm into it. Like, said it a bitch and like, and told my ass up, yeah, bitch, come here. But I'm not sucking your dick from jump unless you my man. That's just period.
You like it rough or gentle?
When I'm drunk, I like to beat it up. But when I'm regular, like just be regular. Let's just see where it goes.
You like dirty talk?
Huh?
You like dirty talk?
I love dirty talk. I like when men talk, period. Because it lets you know, like, it amps you up. But a lot of men don't talk. A lot of men don't talk. They maybe say, but that's it. They don't say shit. I think that if a man talks, I think they'll come faster. So men try to hold it in. They hold it in and then they don't be wanting to, like, nigga, calm down. Because we can keep going. Yeah. But men don't have stamina, so that's why they just focused on that first nut.
Get the fuck out of here. No man has stamina. How the fuck you gonna say that?
I'm just gonna say that. That's what I said. I said what I said.
You ain't been with the right man then. And
I'm not saying I ain't never had no man with stamina. I'm saying most men don't have stamina.
So what's the longest you had sex for?
Hours, 3 hours.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Was you in high school?
Nah, it's like a few months ago, like a month or so ago.
How long do it take to get you off?
I don't know. I'd be drunk.
I love it.
But sometimes, like, soon as you stick it in, I be done. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It depends on how comfortable you are with people. People right here is having sex for transactions. People don't be fucking because they want to.
No pussy?
Nah, I ain't selling no pussy. I ain't never sold pussy. And if I sold pussy, nigga, put it on the floor, nigga. Don't play with it.
Yeah. Shout out to the
bitch,
real.
like that, bitch. I don't sell pussy. Ain't never sold pussy. No offense to the bitches that sell pussy. I just ain't got to sell no pussy. I sell drugs before I sell pussy. That's just what it is.
I love it. TAE Tatted Up. Shout out to the real. Shout out to the fake. Shout out to that nosy chick. She better stay in her place. Get in line, punk. TAE Tatted Up. I need you to say shout out to the real, highly dysfunctional. Introduce your shows. Tell them where to find you. You've been a wonderful guest. I loved every minute of this interview. You were beautiful. I actually enjoyed myself on this shit. It was real easy. I didn't have to do a goddamn thing. Go.
All right, y'all. My name is TAE Tatted Up. I'm on Highly Dysfunctional. This is a great ass fucking podcast. You can find me at TAE Tatted Up, TAE with an E, not a Y. I'm not a man. TAE with an E. TAE Tatted Up with 2 P's on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and all of that shit. I do skits and videos and stuff like that. I'm an actor on the side. I do have a show September 1st. And if you want to know upcoming shows and stuff like that, or see me rant on live or something like that, follow me on social media and you'll see that. What I said, I'm from Orlando, the West Side, not with Mickey Mouse and stuff like that. Ain't shit fun or funny over here, bitch. We be, it's street shit over here. So, but yeah, man, you was funny as fuck. I fuck with you, man. I fuck with you.
Man, I love this shit. You was a beautiful guest and you got skills. You got motherfucking skills. Shout out to the real. TAE Tatted Up. Thank you for being my guest today. You have made my day. I loved every minute of this shit. And you got a beautiful smile. And you got beautiful teeth too. I wish you nothing but the best. Keep me in tune and everything you doing. I'm your biggest fan right now, and I'm your advocate out here. So we're gonna do this shit together. We both trying to make things happen. Thanks for coming on the show. Shout out to the real. We see you guys next time. TAE Tatted Up. Her name is never mind.
Don't you fucking play with me.
See you later. We'll talk again.
All right.
I'm here for